Hello everyone, The Real Deal here. I am very, very excited. I've got the latest Titans vinyl figure case. They've done an Alien collection. They're calling it the Nostromo Collection. And I'm showing you here the box and some of the figures that are in the case. You can see there's 4 chase figures, as they usually do. And it's very pointedly the Alien collection, not the Aliens collection. So this is based on solely the first movie. And if you've been watching these videos of mine, you'll know I love Titans. They are my favorite vinyl figure company. I think they have the best quality stuff out there. And they have a bunch of Doctor Who sets that I've opened. And they have a Beatles set too, which is pretty cool. But they're getting some really cool licenses. They have this, this Alien set. They have the Breaking Bad set, which I'll be opening soon, and I'll have that posted. They've got Buffy the Vampire Slayer coming up, Dragon Age, Battlestar Galactica. So some really neat stuff from these guys. I think they have the best quality figures when you compare them with Funko and Kid Robot and stuff like that. And I think they have the best packaging too. I mean, before you even get into the figures, just look at this display. It looks really cool. The artwork is nice. Gives you a really good idea of what to expect from what's inside. They have a cool Aliens box there with the eggs. The logo from the movie is there. The one egg rather. It looks really, really neat. So I'm going to start opening these up. Hopefully I'll get a couple of the rare figures. Usually what happens is you get 2 rares in these Titan cases. 2 of the 1 in 40 figures. Oh, before I start ripping that open, look at that. So it shows the Alien there. Design features. Not every figure has an accessory. In space, no one can hear you collect. That's pretty funny. And articulated head movement. So there you go. So it's kind of neat. I'm glad they pointed out that not every figure has an accessory. Here you go. There's the figures again, and the rarities on them, the front of the box. With Doctor Who, the back just says, oh, figure comes with accessory, but not all of them do. So that's kind of neat that they pointed that out. So look at that. They've got the cool packaging. And I love that they do this, too. They have a cool wrapping, even. So it's not just a black bag or a clear bag like Funko does. They have a cool Aliens-themed packaging as well. Just a nice little touch, So, but obviously, what's more important than the packaging is the actual figure themselves. So the first one I pull is probably one of the coolest figures, and the one I was looking the most forward to getting is Chestburster Cane. And he's obviously from that iconic scene in the movie. If you haven't seen Alien, it's really one of the best movies I've ever seen. It's really very good. It's builds tension really, really nicely. I don't want to say it's a slow burn. It is a little bit at the beginning, but it is a really effective job of just kind of making you feel unsettled and kind of, I don't know, tense about what's going to happen with the alien. And it all leads up to this amazing scene with the Chestburster, which I'm sure you're familiar with. Aliens, the sequel, is also a really good movie. Alien 3 and Alien 4, or Alien Resurrection, you can probably skip them. They're not very good. Although the DVD of Alien 3 does have some interesting features and some interesting footage of what could have been in the producer's cut. So, or whatever they call it. But the first 2 movies are definitely worth checking out. So that Chestburster Cane, he's 2 in 20. So I might wind up getting another one of him. Who knows? This might actually be the second one. A lot of times they're right next to each other like that. And Neill Blomkamp, I think that's how you say his name. He's supposed to be directing a sequel to Alien as well, or Aliens, and it's gonna ignore Alien 3 and 4, which is probably for the best. So this, it looks like I've got one of the 1 in 40 figures, or is it? Yeah, I think it is. It's Ash. And Ash, hang on, let's look at the, yeah, he is, there is a 1 in 40 Ash. It looks like on the case there, you can see he's in a, more of like a grayish suit. So we'll have to see. This might be one of the 1 in 40 figures. I think it is. There you go. And I know that usually with Titans, they're in the front row here. So if you're looking for rare figures, grab this front row. Not 100% of the time, but like 99% of the time, that's where they are. Okay, so let's see my next figure here. Oh, we've got an egg. And I think this is the 1 in 40 egg. I'm going to say this glows in the dark. Does the top come off or anything? No. Okay, let me not mess with it and break it. Oh, and you can see the little Titans logo on the bottom there, which is pretty neat. I'm going to hope this glows in the dark. You can see the face hugger outline on it there, which is cool. There is also a 1 in 20 egg, so I'll have to see if I pull that. I probably should, and I think it looks different than this. So there you go. So I think I got my 2 rares there. I think I got my Ash and you know, the glow-in-the-dark egg there. There's also a Ripley. I know there's Ripley in her underwear from the scene in the movie, and then there's a Big Chap variant. I'm not sure what that is. Big Chap is what they're calling the actual alien. Oh, wait a minute. So I've got Ripley in her underwear. So she's 1 in 40 as well. So maybe maybe that Ash is actually the regular Ash and not a 1 in 40 Ash. I don't know. That would be cool if I got 3 1 in 40 figures, because I'm pretty sure that egg is the rare one. I guess we'll have to see as we open up this case. But there you go. There's the one I was just talking about, Sigourney Weaver, or well, Ripley, in her underwear from that scene in the movie where she's running from the alien at the end there, trying to escape, get him off the ship, kill him. So there you go. Okay. So there's a really, you can pick up the Alien Blu-ray box set of all 4 movies for pretty cheap now, and it's a great set. It's got tons of extra features, 2 versions of every movie. I definitely recommend watching the director's cut of Aliens. It's better than the theatrical cut. Alright, anyway, there's a face hugger, which you definitely do not want to get on your face. There's the bottom of him there. That's some cool detail on the bottom there to show his little, I guess that's his mouth is what you would call that, I suppose. I don't know. The face hugger here, he's 2 in 20. So there's probably another one of him in here. Looks pretty creepy. And it's cool because it's kind of different than all these other Titans figures, is that it's not, you know, a little 3-inch humanoid figure. So is the egg. Obviously it's not a human figure. It's not really to scale. Well, sort of. You need to be a little smaller to get on the face there, but I guess you could if you really wanted to attach it to somebody's face. So anyway, there you go. There's the creepy face hugger there. All right. So far so good. This is a neat set. We haven't checked, you know, their heads move, their arms move. If you want to see that, there you go. Their legs do not move. And that's okay. I think the detail on these figures is great. I think they look a lot like the actors that they represent, more so than some of the other figures I've seen from like Kid Robot and Funko and stuff like that. So I think the sculptor, Matt Jones, does a really impressive job getting the likenesses of these characters. So poor Cane here, he does not get a regular figure in this set. He gets his Chestburster figure, and he gets the face hugger figure here too. So poor Cane does not get to be normal in this set. He's 2 in 20 as well, this little face hugger Cane here. So he gets the face hugger, and then the thing pops out of his chest. So poor Cane, first to go. Whoops, spoiler alert, first to die. Okay, so anyway, we'll put you next to your other counterpart there. All right, so no doubles so far, so that's pretty cool. 6 figures, no doubles. It looks like there's 3, 5, 6, 7, 8. Wait a minute, 3 and 3 is 6 and 8. Another 8, yeah, so there's 16 figures in this set. There may or may not be a Hot Topic exclusive as well. I don't know. Titans usually will do a Hot Topic exclusive, but I don't think they did one for the Beatles set. Well, okay, so we got another Facehugger Cane. So that's what I get for saying no double so far. Well, that's okay. Cool figure. There he is. Alright, let's put him down. I will probably wind up selling these doubles on eBay. If you're interested, check out my eBay page. I'm always listing cool stuff. Comics, toys, you name it. Video games sometimes. Oh, and another Chestburster Cane. Okay. And that's cool. They weren't right next to each other, at least. But there you go. We already saw him. Okay. So, let's see. We should... Whoops. Sorry, guys. Starting to knock you over. Okay. I'm definitely looking for the Buffy set. I think that's cool. I would love to see them do more Joss Whedon properties. I would love to see if we get maybe a Firefly set. Would be pretty neat. More Angel set. Oh, who is this? We've got what's his name? Oh, Parker. That's right. Let's say Yaphet Kotto, but that's the actor. And there he is. His eyes look a little. That's just the camera picking it up that way. And his eyes look a little off center there. The pupils. This eye, his left eye looks a little wonky there, but that's all right. So Parker, he's 1 in 20, so I don't expect to be getting any more of him. But that's cool, the bandana there. This is really neat. I like this set a lot. I think it's cool. Let's see here. And there's a small enough cast where you can get the entire crew of the Nostromo. Would have been cool to maybe get a Nostromo figure, their ship. But I think that's nitpicking. Yep. Okay. And we've got, oh, I forget her name too. I better look at it. Lambert, that's right. I've only seen the movie a million times. I can't remember anybody's name, except Ripley, obviously. But there's Lambert. And again, that looks just like her. I can't think of the actress's name. But that's really cool. You've got the her design on the sleeve there. I don't know what you would call that, but pretty cool. So there's Lambert. Lambert is also 1 in 20, so that's probably the only Lambert we're going to see, which is fine. Okay, let's move this back a little bit so we can have some room here to open this up. Okay. Now what's cool is these are the same scale and same design of the Doctor Who set that they did, and the Beatles set, so you can kind of stage a little crossover on your shelf if you want to. Have the Good Doctor meet the crew of the Nostromo. Okay, so here's the regular egg without the face hugger looking out of it. Oh, I always wind up knocking these guys over. That's like my signature, is knocking all this stuff over. All right, anyway, so there's the regular egg, and you can see it's a lot different than the what I'm hoping is a glow-in-the-dark egg. Sure looks like it. There you go. So that's the egg before it hatches and reveals the horrible nightmare that is inside, awaiting for you to implant you with an alien baby. There you go. And that regular egg is 1 in 20. So it's probably the only egg in there too that I'm dropping and throwing around there. Okay. So what did I get? Only 2 doubles so far. That's pretty good for a set like this. There's 20 in here. How many did I open so far? 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 11. This will be 12, 16. Yeah, there's 20 figures in here. So for a 16 figure set, to not get too many doubles is pretty great. Only 2 doubles so far. Now watch that. I said that. I'm getting another double. Nah, I jinxed myself. Okay, anyway, there's a face hugger, but that's to be expected. That's 2 in 20. So there you go. There's the other face hugger there. Let's put that down. Parker, come on, buddy. There we go. All right. Well, now I push this back, and now I can't reach the damn thing. So give me another figure here. So I still got 8 more. I'm really looking forward to it. I haven't gotten the actual alien yet. Maybe that's who will be in here. Yeah, it feels pretty big, pretty thick. I think I'm right. I think this is an alien, a big chap, if you will. This is what they're calling it. Very British. Oh, it's a big chest bar in there. Oh, no, it's not. It's Ripley in her spacesuit. That's why it felt so big. She's got this massive helmet on her head here. So there you go. And it's open. There's no glass there or anything like that. It still turns, which is pretty cool. So there she is, Ripley in her spacesuit. That's 2 and 20 as well. So I imagine I'm going to pull another one of those. Might even pull it in the one next to it. But that's cool. There's a regular Ripley too, right? Yeah, I haven't gotten regular Ripley either. So Ripley has the most variants in here, which makes sense, seeing she's the main character in all 4 films. But Neill Blomkamp, District 9 is a movie he directed. It's awesome. One of my favorite movies. I mean, he did Elysium, which is okay. It's a good movie. Not as good as District 9. And he just directed Chappie, which I have not seen. There we go. There's another Ripley in her spacesuit. But I'm still interested to see what he'll do with the Alien franchise. I do like that he is going to ignore Alien 3 and 4. Especially Alien 4. I mean, Alien 3 is not great, but Alien Resurrection is just... it's just not good. I don't know what else to say. And the interesting thing about that is Alien Resurrection is probably the only thing that Joss Whedon has been involved in that I do not enjoy. He wrote the script, and I guess, however the director interpreted it, did not turn out so well. So that's okay. Everybody's allowed to have one misfire, I suppose. Oh, wait a minute. Oh, man. He's got a... Oh, boy. You know, I haven't really been looking for accessories. I wonder if these guys have guns or whatever, because I just pulled out Dallas here. Right? That is his name, Dallas? Please tell me I'm right. Did I actually remember one? Yeah, it's Dallas. He's 1 in 20. Oh, get out of here, garbage. And he's got... it looks like he's got the... this... forget what they call it, but this is the sound thing they use in the movie to try to track the alien. So that's pretty cool that he's got that. Man, I'm going to have to go through these packages here and see if I missed out any accessories. I was so excited to pull these figures out here. I don't want to throw the packaging away. And boy, this thing is bigger than him. It's pretty funny. But there he is. All right. Yeah, man, did anybody have a gun or anything? Yeah, look at this. Look, there's a gun in here or something. I don't even know who this was for. But, man, yeah, somebody's got a gun. I'm going to have to look this up online. Who does this belong to? All right. Oh, sorry, guys. I didn't pull out the accessories there. All right. Well, they probably all have guns. I don't know. Somebody's got a gun. I don't remember whose gun this is. I'll figure it out. But okay, somebody's got a gun. All right. I will be more mindful of that and actually check out and look for accessories as I go through here. All right. This is an alien. It's gotta be. Feels like it. So do we get the title creature? Where's the little nub? There it is. Okay. Hey, all right. I was completely wrong. I should stop guessing. That's Brett. Oh, now wait a minute. I threw this over here after saying I'd look for accessories. There is nothing in there. Okay, so Brett does not have an accessory. Oh, here's another gun. So that must be one of the doubles. Maybe that belongs to... I guess this must be Ripley in her spacesuit. I guess this is probably her gun. Okay. Anyway. So there's Brett. It's cool. This is a really nice figure. I like the detail on this figure. The detail on the hat there with the Nostromo logo, which is pretty cool. He's got his like Hawaiian shirt on there. He's got the stuff on his jacket. The design there. This is nice. This is a nice figure. So there he is. So he's 1 in 20 as well. All right. Let's get these last couple figures out of here. Our last few figures. All right. So who's next? We haven't gotten regular Ripley. Okay. Now. All right. So I know I said this like twice before, but this is the alien. I can feel it. You can feel his head in there. This is his face. Okay. So, now that I actually feel the alien, I know how completely wrong I was. Now watch, I'll open this up and it's Ripley in her regular clothes, but I don't think so. Hey, cool. It is the alien, the big chap himself. And this is just a fantastic figure. Look at this thing. Look at the detail on this thing. This is really cool. I'm really curious what the variant is for this. I don't know. But big chap there, he's 2 and 20, so I'm sure I'm about to get another one of him. Look at the back of this. Look at that. This is just cool all around. I don't care if you're a fan of the movie or not. And if you're not, what's wrong with you? Why are you even watching this? But this is a cool figure. Look at that thing. I would not want to run into this thing anywhere. A dark alley, a well-lit alley. I would not want to run into this thing at all. Anywhere. It would kill me. All right, so I bet we're going to get another Alien, and we're going to get 2 Ripleys. I have a funny feeling that's what we're going to get. So we already got our rares there. And I guess that Ash, I think I was wrong. I think there must be a rare Ash. Yeah, this is another Alien. That I didn't get, because I think that the Ash is 1 in 20, and that's the 1 in 20 Ash I got at the beginning. The rares I got were the Glow Egg and the Ripley in her underpants. All right, there he is. There's Big Chap. Hello. I'm gonna kill you. Okay. That's what he says in the movie, right? Hello, I'm the alien. I'm here to kill you all. I'm pretty sure that's how it happens in the movie. I might be remembering that wrong. I don't know. Okay, so let's see. Who do we got? Gotta be Ripley. Right? That's the only one I didn't get. Ripley, hello, where are you? Let's see. Yep, good old Ripley, and she does have an accessory in there, which does not want to come out. Jeez. She's got a gun. Which makes sense. Okay, so anyway, let's take a good look at Ripley there. Alright. In her regular outfit. She's 2 and 20, so I'm sure the next figure I pull is going to be a Ripley. Just the detail on her hair there, too, is pretty cool. It's all wavy and stuff. There are curls there. So there you go. Good old Ripley. The heroine of all the movies here. She comes with a gun. You can see there. Right? With the weird, whatever you want to call that. Alright, there's Ripley. And then finally, our last figure here, I think, is probably going to be another Ripley. So let's see. So that's pretty good. I got the whole set except for 2 rares, which is what I expected. So I'm happy about that. I was hoping to get the Alien variant. Let's see what he looked like there. There we go. There's another Ripley. So there you go. I definitely recommend this set. I love Titans. I don't know how many times I can say that. They're fantastic. And I got to talk to the people that work there at the New York Comic Con last year. They're fantastic. They're a fantastic group of people. I definitely recommend this set very highly, especially if you're a fan of the movie. Please check out my other videos. I've got other Titans unboxings and lots of other unboxing videos as well. I've got Breaking Bad coming up. I have another DC set coming up. I got lots of unboxing stuff coming up for you to check out. A Frozen set that I did with my niece and nephew. So check it out. Please like and subscribe and share. And thanks for watching. Keep on collecting. Thanks.